Such a scuffed start to the stream. What can you do though? Maybe not try to rush it and start in 1 minute. But let's see how the frames are. Am I dropping? Am I dropping the frames, or frames are dropping? Turning down the music a little bit. Okay, so a little bit of good news, I guess. Why is my oh. A little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news. I did a little bit more work on the syntax highlighting and actually eliminated the need for all of these files just within these two files. And yeah, so it's just within this 100 and some odd lines, because I actually have to technically delete this. But do I want to? I actually want to kind of bit. So I'm going to just actually just get it out of here. So yeah, within these 200 lines of code, I replaced the need for all of those files. And here's the library for all the regex, which I'm actually working on replacing. You see all the red here. So initially, there was no tuple going on, and you can kind of see remnants of it here. There was just a color. So for normal text, that would be just a foreground color, whatever your application was set to. So yeah, I only got the first few colors done for Python and C, and now I'm just going through. You can kind of see here the former color. I just have to take this former color and put it over where foreground color is. I'm sure there's probably a quicker way of doing this, but yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And you can see I got quite a bit to go through, so probably going to be a little bit of a boring stream, but by all means tune in, say what's up. Just going to be sitting here chilling, coding away. I guess I'm going to be getting good at my editing skills, and I could tell if I was actually using Vim or something. I could probably just quickly highlight and scan for, like, say the hex color and then replace with foreground color on every line kind of thing. But yeah, still learning stuff, so I'm not too hot with Vim yet. Still just learning Python, let alone taking on a new editor might not be the best thing, or maybe it would, I don't know. So yeah, this is what I'm up to right now. The text editor is coming along. I mean, it's still in pretty much the same state as it was. Although I fixed up the tabs since I last streamed, I'm pretty sure. They actually get renamed and ordered when you're removing and adding new tabs now. And also when you have like a file loaded, it would have the file title up here. So for example, but there is actually one problem when I'm adding tabs. Like, see how I just went to command line mode and then go back to normal mode? That works fine. And then if I make a new tab and another one, and then say like browse back a few, and then try to go to command line mode, you can see that I got the input there, and that shouldn't have happened. And that's because technically I'm on command line mode on the last tab, and that's a serious little bug that I've been having a hard time trying to figure out how to fix. I dealt with this differently in my previous version, but I thought I was making stuff a little bit more efficient by like kind of passing stuff in differently, because formerly I had a list of every object for every tab, So when they were populated, or yeah, when they were created, like the class was added, or yeah, not the or the object, like the text object, or like the line object, the bookmark object, and your status and that sort of, and the input. So they would each have a list of their own. So whenever you selected on the tab, you would know that the focus was in that particular object. And yeah, the way that I messed this up is I tried to pass the stuff to look for just the focused object. So now for some reason I think it always thinks this is the focused object when really, but the odd thing is you could tell that this particular, like when we switch tabs, it will like kind of go to like the focused text box, but it's like the keybinds for some reason are messed up. And I tried like commenting out everywhere that I was unbinding everything, but yeah, for the life of me I can't get the keybinds working to allow command line mode to work on new tabs as you browse. But I totally forgot where I was going to before I mentioned the tabs now. The color correcting the tabs. Yeah, the color correcting the tabs. Yeah, like if I load in, or what's a file I could load in here? Hey, yeah, oh yeah. I actually, I'm lucky I was, well, if I was streaming, I should have clipped it because I actually deleted the main.py file by mistake while I was doing some testing with the tabs here, because there's a default like temporary file that sits in the background to tell if you saved or not. And when I loaded in a file, like just to test out, like I went main.py and then I deleted the tab, and because I had main.py loaded into the tab, it deleted main.py. And if I would have been streaming, it would have been like, oh no, it would have been a moment. It was a moment. I was like, no way, I didn't just do that. I didn't just do that, and sure enough I did. And then I had to go back to an old git commit from like 3 days prior. And I was lucky I didn't have to like update the main file, so I was lucky there. But yeah, I just couldn't believe I did that. That was nuts. It was nuts. Wow, that got loud. Oh, wait, what? Switch to normal mode with... do I want to... Why is doing... I don't deal with this right now. don't think I actually, or I might. This is where things could be going wrong. Hopefully it'll just run like that. Can't remember why that is like that. For the normal mode stuff, I can't remember what I was testing. Dang, bro. Oh yeah. Normal mode. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Woo. V-tab. Normal mode. Or command line. Nope. And yeah, if I go to the... Yeah, see, back to normal mode. Okay, so that works now. Good. I was wondering what was going on there. I was testing something to make sure that I get the selected frame, I guess. But I didn't need it there. Yeah, that must have been what I was doing. So yeah, I guess on to some long and boring syntax recoloring. Now that I have two open? I did open. What was that? Don't open. 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 All this stuff. Is there an error in here? Oh, that's file work. Okay, yeah, so I eliminated all the need for all of these, or not, all of these fake LSP, cruddy LSP, fake LSP interpreter that I made for regex. I'm still yet to see how fast it actually is, so I don't actually technically know. It's all kind of theory in my head kind of stuff. Because now I'm actually using a dictionary instead of scanning a text box. Like I have just a default text box being loaded here, just as text testing. So I'm gonna have to change it, or maybe I could still like kind of utilize it in this form, or no, so I'll know it's cleared up because this library is broken. Yeah. Yeah, because even if I commented all this out, it would still break because it wouldn't be able to find all of these color. Actually, it might work. Oh yeah, no, it won't, because all of these are still here. Yeah, no, I better not just alter stuff and just keep editing, because that's what I gotta do to procrastinating. Procrastination to the fullest. I was thinking of doing like a little test, see if I can get it to work. And instead of just getting all these regex stuff done. Okay, so we're now in edit mode. Whoa, what was that? Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Was that the right one? Oh. I should be just as I'm going doing the end too, but why is that? Oh, yeah, that's probably a long one. Yeah, that's a long boy. Wonder if I should probably break that up. That's a long boy. Oh, that's another one down. God, I hope this works. I should actually be like making this in a way that it's dynamic to, or maybe, so I could like easily. I'm gonna have to do like another pass at this at one point if I want to ever change colors. So I should actually be making some sort of little UI to update these colors and then pull from that like JSON file or something. That's what I should be doing. That would make a lot more sense. And then that way these values are not hard coded here. But whenever this, like, say gets called, it'll just, well, no, I don't want to pull from the, that would involve another, because I don't want to pull from the JSON file every time. Well, no, I could just, yeah, load it to a variable and then call that. Yeah, so just gotta keep going, keep trucking. Got a lot to do. Why is did I start with CSS colors? I think I did. But overall, by doing this, it'll be save it because of the way that this works here. By selecting a type, we're able to wait, is there even a oh yeah, I don't have to do a check here. Done in color, get the color type. Yeah, so when the color type is passed, you just send through whatever dictionary for the type of variables or the type of regex color correction that we need. Send them all through. Previously, this was disgustingly long with all of these extra files. Well, and now I'm just simply importing one file as opposed to however many file types that I got done here. Quite a few. And there's a couple more that I might be adding to, providing that this works fast enough. But I think it will be because before I was, I'm pretty sure I was like scanning the text object, like the tkinter text object, and then applying like the tag colors that way. And by storing everything to a dictionary, all of the colors would be there, so whenever a word is found, or like updated or deleted or modified, the dictionary is checked and compared to like the regex as opposed to scanning the text object file, or not the file, but the text object. And then, yeah, so in theory, or at least in my head, it makes sense to do it this way, but we will see, I guess. So this might all be for nothing. I might spend the day on this, doing this, and then come to figure out I had it right the whole time. But I still have all this stuff still here. Like, this is two new files altogether. Yeah, back to editing, I guess. All right. I wonder if I could, hold on, I'm kind of curious. Let me move this mic over here. Alright, yeah. I better not be curious and I better just code. Because curiosity always kind of bites me in the ass, even though this is just a kind of a curiosity thing, but this is more or less an efficiency thing. Because the old scripts are doing the exact same thing, but on the text box, as opposed to a dictionary. But the only thing I'm kind of curious is, like, when the file gets big, like, how big the dictionary could actually get and still be efficient. Although I actually made it a point to write, well, not write, but what do you call it there? Store the dictionary for only what's visible on the like in the text box, so that would limit like what has to be monitored constantly, as opposed to, like, say, a whole text file. And then this way we only have to update the dictionary whenever, like, somebody's typing or the like the text box is scrolled. So then that's when we would update. And even then, I think this is more efficient because we could have been checking for a color correction every time. Well, no, we're still kind of doing that. Or no, we're not. Yeah, we are. I don't know, but I in my head this just feels right, so I'm going with it. Gotta go with it. Gotta roll with it. What I should do actually is see what ChatGPT would do. What am I doing? Oh, insert selects the whole, control insert selects the whole row. Interesting. Did I copy that too? Oh, it does copy the whole row. Interesting. Control insert copies the whole row. Good to know. That's another one down. Oh, actually, nope. I lied. What's going on here? Oh. Dang it. Why, what's going on there? Oh, I didn't do this one. That's why. But why is it still, oh, is it because of this? Uh... Why is the self all jacked up? What? Hopefully it's just because of the, this crap. Why is this so slow right now? Why? What's going on? Oh, the first one here. I'm a dummy. Well, no, this shouldn't matter. WTF, yo. What am I doing different here? What the hell? What is going on with the C sharp? I'm a little confused. This first one is fine. But then here, unresolved self. What? And then the CSS is fine. know I'm probably overlooking something stupid. And in that encryption type is fine. What the shit? I'm confused fully. I don't understand what's making this self highlight red here. I really don't. And this one's fine. And this one's fine. What if I go like this? Am I like missing something here? What is that? 888. No, see, there's something wrong here. I'm not missing any commas. Oh, and this one's the same. Why is that? Why are these the same? Oh my gosh, bro. What am I doing? Self background, self background. What in the shit? What is this, bro? Mega confused. Like, why the shit? Like, is this just like a graphical error? No. Unresolved self. Why? Unresolved self. Why though? Why?